Hi team, today is day 149, and today let's talk about being grateful. Gratefulness. What are the things? Let me give you some. Let me give you a few things that helps out. That helps you. The reason why it is beneficial to be grateful. And let me give you two reasons. One is because being grateful is acceptance. You accept what you have, and also accepting what you don't have, and that's a beautiful thing. And if you think about it, a lot of times most of the time people who are unfulfilled in life tend to be ungrateful. They wanting something more. They're chasing something that fills the void, so to speak. And a lot of times it's dangerous when you do that, especially if what you want, what you're wanting is something shallow. The things that are shallower, for example, fame, money, and and I would say women, but it's not general for most people. But yeah, let's say, for example, in my case, women, money, and fame. And those are shallow things. If we chase to be popular with women, gaining a lot of money and fame, those tend to be shallow. Those three things tend to be shallow when you chase for it. But a lot of times it's a byproduct of when you are doing something that provides value to other people. I'm not sure about the women though, but you get the idea. Being grateful it provides acceptance and allows you to live a life not constantly filling the void. But don't get me wrong, we have to have something to chase that are bigger than ourselves. And it's just a matter of what we're chasing. So for example, fulfillment, providing value to other people, leaving a legacy, those things that will allow you to be fulfilled and significant in life. And once you taste significance, success will never satisfy you. I got that from my mentor, John Maxwell. That's one thing. That's the one benefit of being grateful. The second thing that will allow us to be grateful, or the benefit of being grateful, is, I would say, you know what? I'm trying to squeeze my brain out with the idea, but nothing's coming out. So let me give me a little bit of a second and think. And I think it's beneficial to think. Alright, now I got the idea. The second thing second benefit of being grateful is awareness of what we can and cannot have. Once we have that awareness of our capabilities and things that we can and what we cannot have, we tend to live an intentional life. We tend to focus more on a few things that we can be great at. And I remember I heard it from Alex Hormozy, where he constantly saying that if you tried a lot of things, if we become aware that one thing that we're trying to be great at requires a lot of volume, in insurmountable volume, a lot of work, sheer volume of work to be great, you're gonna be aware that there's only few things that you can be great at. You can focus on your lifetime. So, and I believe it's Malcolm Gladwell who said that this idea of his book Outliers. He said that to become an expert on one thing, it requires 10,000 hours. Those people who are short of those 10,000 hours, probably 5,000 to 7,000 hours only, tend to become professor. Lesser than that is they become teacher or tutor or something. And so being grateful allows you to be aware of what you have and you don't have. And I believe it's not a weakness to be satisfied with what you have. A lot of times, way back then, I was super ungrateful because I have this idea of in 5 years I'll become the best speaker that I could possibly be. But I couldn't be more wrong about it. Cause my dream is achievable. It's just that it's realistic. It just requires a lot of time and effort. I have an achievable goal but unrealistic timeline, and I believe that's when I fail. But I'm now aware. I'm now more aware about it, and now I am grateful that experience and that failure gave me a different perspective in life, where there's certain amount of effort and time requires to be great. And so, and we live in a life that is unique in each of us. And so some are really talented, some are really gifted, but some people need to do a lot of sheer amount of volume in order to beat those people who are gifted and talented. And that's where I'm at. I'm trying to be really great and excellent about the craft that I'm trying to build. And it requires a lot of time, courage, and acceptance, and being grateful with the failure and the successes that I've been experiencing. So those two things are valuable and beneficial. The benefits are the fruits of the labor of being grateful. Don't get me wrong, being grateful is it's really hard, especially when you're struggling. And so, but you still have to forge your way to be grateful. So say bye for now. That's it for today.